Improv. For those that don't know, my name is Skyman. I'll be your host for today's first of the year, end of the month, improv show. And what better way to get this ball rolling than to bring out our performers that are super pumped, incredibly excited to be able to showcase a little bit of our event. So, without further ado, let's get the show rolling. You know, I could really use a nice cut of meat. You know, just something to get the protein going. But I need a knife. Oh, no better way than to get our friend Bladen! You know, I'm missing a mic. Okay, good. My microphone is safe. I have to be careful because you never know if somebody like Nithya shows up.
Nithya.
Gremlin.
Yeah, Nithya.
You know, I think I'm forgetting something. No, wait, never mind. I just remembered. We also got Jake the Snake.
Yeah, Jake. Woo!
Jake is stinky.
Yee.
Stinky Jake.
Let's go.
Oh man, you know this excitement of getting everybody in is kind of rattling up a bit. I need some time. I need some nettle. No, what I need is Sage a day.
Yes, Sage.
Yee.
Woo, Sage.
Let's go. Let's go.
With all these hops and excitements, I'm hopping around like a rabbit. No, it's actually bunny rap.
Bunny rip.
Hey. Let's go,
Bunny.
And now, for the moment that people have been waiting for. This person is far from mundane. They are Zidane!
Oh, Zidane.
Let's go, Zidane. Let's go.
Yeah, Zidane.
And like I said, we are excited to be able to perform some of these games for you because, oh boy, not only do we have some familiar games, but we also got some new ones that haven't been seen yet. With that said, let's get these games going. With our first game being 100 Things. This is a game where all of our performers are actually going to be performing. And how this game works is simple. This is going to be in the style of a joke that you would tell at a bar. So, for example, it would go, 100 blank things walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we can't serve said thing. And then our performers have to come up with a punchline. Now, for this, we're going to need suggestions. And I do mean we're going to need suggestions. So if I can just get people to just go ahead and shout out suggestions as to objects, things. So we got soup there. That's one.
Planes.
PCs.
Okay.
Skeletons.
Condiments.
Snakes.
9-volt batteries.
Condiments.
Dogs.
Okay.
my gosh.
What was that? I heard a pastry that I don't acknowledge. How about that? Okay, so I think I got a few suggestions there that I got archived in here now. So we are now going to start this game off, and for this, the first of the 100 things will be marmalade.
Skits'N'Bits. Improv thing. It's pretty cool.
Man, everyone's all the way back here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move on.
I wasn't given instruction.
We got that in server and stuff. Did you,
Okay, so 100 marmalades walk into a bar, right? And the bartender looks at them like, yo, we don't serve marmalades here. And 100 marmalades just go, Marm!
So 100 marmalades walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, we don't serve marmalades here. All the marmalades say, well, ain't this a sticky situation?
All right. Our next 100 things is cereal.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 100 cereals, they walk into a bar, you see? Bartender says, sorry, we don't sell cereals here. And cereals are like, bruh, I'm drowning you in milk now. Lop, 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 lop.
Hundred cereals walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve cereal here." Cereal says, "Aye, aye, Captain."
All right, our next one is condiments.
Okay, so 100 condiments. They walk into a bar, right? And the bartender's like, "Yo, we don't sell condiments here." Condiments are like, "Oh, but you'll sell the drinks? Sell donuts?" Put the condiments on the donuts.
All right, and our last one here is computers.
100 computers walk into the bar. The bartender said, "Sorry, we don't serve 100 computers." The computer said, "Oh, well, I thought you were techie."
100 computers walk into a bar. Partner says, "Hey, we don't serve computers here." Computer say error 404. Bar not found.
Oh. All right, and scene.
I had one.
Hey, you want it? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
100 computers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve we don't serve computers here." Computer's like, "All right, well, I guess I won't take a bite out of your food then."
Brilliant. Well done. All right,
I have
and
one,
that
too.
was 100 things.
Let Bladen go.
All right, Bladen, go ahead. Go ahead. Give-
Let's hear it.
100 computers walk into a bar. The bartender said, "We don't serve 100 computers." The 100 computers said, "Well, I'm gonna ram ya."
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Goddamn.
You know, it's at times like this that I kind of wish that I had more donuts. Just kind of forget about this day. But no, that was job well done. Fantastic. Love the jokes. We're gonna move on to our next game, and this game is a brand spanking new. It is Dead Bodies. Everybody, Dead Bodies in VR chat. Now, for this game, it's gonna be a little complicated because it requires 3 full body actors, and for this we're going to need Nithya, Jake, and Bladen is going to be our puppeteer, and I'm also going to be a dead body in this. And the way that this works is we are going to have a theme of media suggested by the audience, as well as a high stakes situation. And Nithya, myself, we're going to start off on chairs, already dead, and halfway into the scene, Jake will be coming in as an actor that will also die in the scene and then be puppeted by Bladen. So Bladen is going to be controlling all of our body movements as well as our voices. So let's see. We're gonna need some themes here. So can I get some TV, movie, media themes from the audience?
Attack of the Furries.
Disney.
Attack of
Batman.
Okay, so I'm hearing superheroes. I'm hearing
Friday the 13th.
I'm hearing cartoon,
Bank robbery.
candles.
Mr. Freeze.
Okay. You know what? Candles make me think of rom-com. So the theme will be rom-com. And what is our high stakes situation in the rom-com?
Oh god, I don't know what rom-com is.
Romantic comedy.
I'll talk to you for a second outside.
Out of cake.
Bank robbery.
Rom-com bank robbery.
Brain damage, 51st date.
I heard out of cake.
Cancer.
I think that's an interesting one. I think we can work with that. So this is the screenplay of a rom-com focused on being out of cake. As said, we will now commence the dead bodying, and then Bladen, take us away.
Jade!
Jared, please tell me, where is the cake? My wife is chasing me. Yeah, it's yeah, I know where the cake is. Yeah, but tell me then. I need to know my wife is coming after me. Wait, hold on. What? Why are your hands sticky? Your hand is like nothing. It's not that much. Oh God, God damn it! I'm gonna. Okay, why did you? Okay, now you stick. You know you're sticking to my. Okay, I gotta call. I gotta talk to Jared over here. Jared. What? God damn it! You're sticky. Fuck. Jared, tell me. Do you know where it is? It's yeah. I know where that is. It's a jump come that have. What did you? What the? Yeah, I'm gonna touch your face. Very smooth, and you have a smooth head. Oh, you're bald. Stop calling him bald. You know he's insecure about his bald spot. Yeah, but I'm constantly wanting to have it. You know, touch it. Stop touching it, then. Okay. Oh, your leg is just like everywhere. Yeah. I'm gonna get you up here. Actually, let me see. Have you? Can you stop getting it? Oh my God! Can you stop scissoring each other? God damn it! Okay, get over here.
Oh my.
Get over here. Okay, there you go. Get a really sticky goo. That
Honey?
Okay, let's get.
I've been looking all over for you. I want my cake. I want my date now. This is our anniversary. What are you doing dragging the two neighbors around?
I promise this is what it looks like. I promise.
That's not what it looks like, huh? You just like dragging neighbors around, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Why don't you drag me around like that, huh?
If you want to, I can do that actually for you. Hold on. Okay. No, I'm finally not getting chased. Okay. What? No, you're gonna drag me around all over the place. Now I'm gonna stick to your foot as well. Why are you sticking? Why is everyone so sticky about this cake everywhere? Yeah, it's very sticky. Yeah. Now my bald spot is sticking on your wife. Yes. Why do you have your? Did you switch your hair gel with glue again? God damn it! Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Like, what the fuck? Wife is chasing me. Why is wife chasing me? Wife, I told you to stop. No, I'm never gonna stop you. I love you. Oh well, I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna get General, get over here. I'm gonna lift you up. I'm gonna. Oh, I dropped you. No. Oh, you're right. All right. Yeah, it's good. Now I'm sticking to the. Oh, okay. All right. You guys are gonna scissor each other, and okay then. Okay. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, it was me. I stole the cake and then I smeared it all over the neighbors. Why did you swear over them neighbors? You know they're allergic and gonna die from it. I am the best ever wife you ever gonna be, and I'm gonna hunt you down every day. But please don't hunt me. I never know what to do. Now kiss me. No, leave me alone. I don't wanna kiss anymore. Hey, leave me alone. I'm gonna kiss ya. And now I'm gonna fly over and scissor with everyone else. Oh, fuck's say. I guess so.
Excuse me.
Okay, it's a giant. Okay,
Pile
all
of
right.
bodies.
I guess I'm gonna pick the entire thing up. All right, dead bodies, come over, come with me. Get up, get up, get up. Okay. Oh, you're heavy. Okay, okay. It's all very nice up here. I'm kissing you. Mwah! Oh, hey, that's for my wife. No, how dare you kiss someone else than me? I'm sorry, they just forced them on me. Well, I can't do anything. No, you have done it. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Get over here. Okay, General, get over here. You're on one for me. You are the most nicest neighbor I know of. You gave me that Nintendo one. Hey! What? Hey! No! I don't like you that much. Okay, calm down. What are you hitting me for? You're kissing me. Okay. Boy. Oh, I love you so much. Why do you... Does everyone here love me for some reason? Because... Hold on. Was it me that ate the cake the whole time? Yeah, you ate the love cake. Yes, you. Come here. Come here and grab my... No! No, leave me alone. No, I don't... No, okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And scene.
That was the greatest episode of How I Met Your Mother ever.
Let's give a big round of applause for our
Did I
our
do
stunt
something?
doubles,
What did I do?
our puppeteer, and our play spaces. Because gosh knows they took quite a bit of a beating here, especially our environments. All right, and so we're gonna move on to our next game, which is. Drumroll press conference. Press conference is a very fun game that has been played a while, and we're going to need 4 performers for this. So for our 4 performers, we're going to get ourselves Zidane, we're going to get ourselves Jake, Bunny Rip, and Sageday. We'll get those performers up here. Now, the way that press conference works, for those that don't know, is that we are hosting a press conference with 3 journalists and the press conference host. The thing is, though, the person hosting the press conference has no idea who they are and why they're even hosting it in the first place. And it is up to the journalists to be able to give hints and clues for them to figure it out. So for this, Zidane will be our guesser in this situation. And so they are going to mute and deafen themselves so that they don't hear anything. And they have a little emoji that they will use to signal they are deafened. So if I were to, for example, go up to Zidane and I said, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Like, I get it. E-boy, cat ears, and military garb. It's just, it's so 2016. They shouldn't be able to hear that. Now, that said, we need ideas. We need suggestions. We need a person, and we need high stakes. So, what I need from the audience, give me a fictional character. Any fictional character.
Walter White.
Markiplier. Ted.
Markiplier is a real person.
Okay. I'm kind of digging the Markiplier thing, so we'll give that one a shot. Now what is the high stakes situation for Markiplier?
YouTube version of
Tax
He
evasion.
needs to get the last piece of cheese from the food store.
He's running from the IRS.
What was that last one there, Raw?
He's trying to get the last piece of cheese from the food store.
Ah, the last cheese pizza. I like that. That sounds intriguing to me. That sounds like something that would happen. All right. So, our theme is Markiplier unable to obtain the last slice of pizza. So that is our theme. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Am I good? Am I good?
Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. All right. Now that we know the situation, we will start the show. Take it away.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for coming to this press conference. I understand there's been some concerns about some behavior on my persons, and that's okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this today, so I'll be taking all your questions. Please, one at a time. Thank you. Ah, yes, you with the bird on your head, please.
John Williams from TV News. Why, you sexy gun? Why did you do it?
Well, John, you know what they say. When you get that feeling deep down inside, you just got to commit to it. Something you've always wanted, and you just got to focus and just accumulate it all and just get out there and seize the day, Excellent question. Thank you. Yes, you with the mushrooms on the shoulder.
Wormsworth from Mushroom Press. Why did you want that particular item?
It's kind of like window shopping. You're going along and you see something really nice in the case and you just really got to have it. So it was kind of like that moment. I saw it and I knew it needed to be mine, so I just took it, Yes, you with the pigtails.
Hi, this is Piggy Wilson from the Pigtail Times. I was just wondering how you managed to fight with a whole bunch of moving robots to get this item.
Well, what those robots didn't know is that I took Taekwondo back in my high school days. They came at me with their karate chops, and I just what? I threw them all over the place. Computer parts everywhere. It was madness. I tell you, madness. Yes, with the bird again, Mr. John.
Is it true you have an OnlyFans?
Look, I can neither confirm nor deny that my OnlyFans exists. All I can say is that for some low monthly payments of $20, you might see something you like to see. Yes, with the mushrooms again.
Some have called you indecisive. Can you comment on the reason you keep changing the way that you look?
One's never happy with how they look all the time, and you want to keep it fresh. That's my thought. Keep it fresh. Always keep them guessing, Maybe you want to try on a new face, a new hairdo, a new suit. Maybe you even want to grow an extra limb. I say go for it. If you can do it, do it. With the pigtails again, yes.
Hi, it's Piggy Wilson from the Pigtail Times. How did you get that mustache to be so pink?
Well, lots and lots of flamingos were harmed in the making of my beautiful pink mustache, There's a beautiful pink mustache. Mm-hmm. Yes, with the bird again.
Speaking of fresh, how fresh was it?
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn here, just while I twirl my pink mustache, but it was the freshest and the finest you could ever find. Yes, mushrooms again.
Weren't you afraid of getting bit?
Well, these robots do have a mean bite to them, so there's always a chance that if you stick your hand in their mouth, they're going to bite down. But as long as you avoid that, I think you're doing pretty good. You just got to, use a couple elbows and uppercuts and kicks to get those jaws shut before they can get to you, Pigtails again.
How did you decide to get into such a cheesy altercation?
Well, at the time, I didn't have a lot of options with which to fight the robots, so I decided if I just took all the cheese and just poured it on them, it would gum up all their operations and they'd be easier to deal with, Any more questions? Mushrooms again, yes, thank you.
What would you say to all your fans who saw this happen?
I would say probably something like, "Thank you for joining me, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye."
You wanna take a guess as to who you are and what's happening?
Who I am is I don't know if I'm just Markiplier or if I'm Wilfred Warfstache, but I'm one of those two. And then what happened? Oh man, obviously something Five Nights at Freddy related. I took something. What did I take?
You
I'm
know
not sure
what?
what I took from the pizzeria. Maybe the cupcake?
I will say close enough. That is really good. Markiplier and taking a cheese pizza.
Taking the cheese
bonus.
pizza. Okay.
Yeah. Well done. All right. Brilliant performance. Thank you. That was press conference, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and we've got one more game that we're going to be doing a few variations of. Our last game for the day is film noir. So this is a two-person scene. We're going to have people run through each just so they have a chance. So we're going to get our first two performers. Let's get Bunny Rip and Nithya on stage. Bunny Rip and Nithya. So the way that this game works is that these are two detectives that have a case that they need to solve. However, for this case, there is going to be moments where there will be fourth wall breaking, there will be traits that will be implemented, and little twists and turns throughout this adventure. So, we're going to need from the audience a case. We're going to need something abnormal. Something that you wouldn't normally think is a problem, but we're going to heighten that. So, what's a daily activity that goes on
Running
at
with
home?
scissors.
What's a
Buttering your waffles.
Going bowling.
I heard of
Buttering toast.
You know what? I like that suggestion there. Buttering. So we're gonna add to this, and this is gonna be the case of it's not butter. Yes, you heard me right. Our performers, our detectives for this scene is Nithya, Bunny Rip on the case of it wasn't butter. Take it away.
I spent $1,000 to get premium goat butter. I need explanations now.
Well, I'm sorry, Chief, but the only butter in the store was almond butter.
Almond butter isn't butter, detective. That's what we call nonsense. Do I need to dock your pay again?
No, boss, I swear I won't do it again.
This isn't the first time he's done this. Third, in fact. Previously, it was peanut butter. And then, worst of all, cow butter.
For shame.
I have reached my limit.
Shame.
I'm so sorry, boss. It had the name butter at the end of it.
Listen. I want only the finest of goat butter for my waffles. And if I don't get it, I am going to make sure to use your blood instead. Capiche?
Oh, God. What my boss doesn't know is my blood is filled with butter.
So, are you gonna go get to the store again? Or am I gonna have to show you to where the last detective went?
No, I don't want to end up like Susan.
Oh, Susan. Susan was his wife. I don't miss her.
I miss her. She was wonderful and sweet. My boss doesn't know she was a total handful.
You know, I remember seeing all of the pictures you had of her on your desk with all of the knives in them and the X marks and the skulls and the fire. And I'm starting to realize there might have been a couple of problems with your relationship, so you're welcome. But yeah, I'm sure you don't want to be like her.
Yeah. I won't. I won't be like her. I swear. This time I will get. What was it again?
The $1,000 goat butter. Not the $1,001,
Goat
not the $999. It's specifically the $1,000 one. They're completely different things.
All right. Can you mind if you write that down so I don't forget?
I don't know how to read.
Like I've seen you written a lot of things and see you look at books, but you don't flip the page at all. You just look at that one page, and I think if you just written it down, maybe I will understand.
Yeah. Let me grab my little notebook here. Apple? No. That's Android. No, that's But I'm gonna need to trust out your memory here.
Yeah. All right. So go to $1,000 goat butter, not the 99 goat butter, the $1,000.
You've got it. Now, make it quick. Susan's been trying to get out all week, and I need to keep her down, okay?
Okay.
Hey!
Where's the store located?
And scene. All right, so that was the case of It's Not Butter. And now we're going to move on to our next performers for the next detective case. Give it up for Sageday and Jake the Snake.
Woo! Let's go!
Woo!
Woo! Come on, Sage. Come on, Jake. Let's go.
All right, so these two will be our next performers, and we're going to need some more cases. So,
Because of this missing dog.
Who touched the thermostat?
I like that. I like that one. Okay. So, that's your case. Sageday and Jake the Snake on Who Touched the Thermostat? Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Hey, Susan. Walk into my office real quick. Why don't you? Have a seat.
Yeah, boss. How goes the case of the thermostat? It's getting colder by the minute.
Yeah, it will be getting quite a bit cold around here. Luckily, I got this nice warm jacket that you bought me for our anniversary a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's been a great 5 years working with you, both as a partner and partner.
Exactly. Now, I know that you like it warm, but it's pretty expensive. Why don't we keep the thermostat down a little bit? You know, to cut down on the bills.
I can't stand being cold. You know this. What about when we were on our honeymoon and you're like, let's go to the Arctic, and I said no. I would really rather not.
Going to the Arctic was my one chance to get rid of her. Luckily, she did it on a go, so we had to stick with it. Yeah, I thought the Arctic would be a good place to go. You know, nice North Pole or the South Pole, whatever the Arctic is. I don't even remember.
You wanted to go feed polar bears.
Yeah, you know the nice and fluffy. And I think they're pretty snuggable too, don't you think, Susan?
Well, I have one thing to say to you. I had no idea what to say to them. I knew that they were trying to get rid of me, but I had to play it cool because I had a plan of my own. I think that we should go to Maui. You know, there's a volcano there. It's beautiful and warm. Get away from this chilly place.
Yeah, but then we run into the opposite problem. You know, if we move to Maui, then we gotta keep the then we gotta. It gets a little too cold when the thermostat, don't you think?
Oh, that's okay. That's why I planned a nice hike up the side of the volcano. We can get a nice view into the lava. It'll be great.
Something thinking is that my wife is trying to get rid of me too, but I ain't quite too sure about that yet. Yeah, with the volcano, you know, maybe if you could lead me up there, I'll go from behind, and then we go from there. It'll be romantic,
Oh, you
just like
always
old times.
you always were right behind my back and menacingly holding a knife, but you know, I always thought that was a great quality of yours.
What?
You know, you being a chef and a detective.
Yeah, of course, of course.
End scene. Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, who would have known that touching the thermostat would really heat up the situation? We've got one more group to perform a case. So with that, Bladen and Zidane, make your way up here. And we need one more from the audience. And here's the thing. We've had household situations, but I think we can broaden our horizons. I like the ideas of all these trips and locations. Let's think of a vacation getaway. What's a vacation getaway that people like to go to?
Legoland.
Bali.
Grand Canyon.
I like
China.
The 7-Eleven.
Scuba diving.
You know what? There's a lot that you could do with Legoland. Let's go with Legoland. So, the way we're going to do this is it's going to be the case of misstepped Legos. So, Zidane and Bladen on the case of misstepped Legos. Take it away.
Ah, jeez, what? Who put? It's Legos everywhere. I can't move without stepping on 3 of them. Golly.
Hold on, sir, don't move. You have Legos all around. Okay, we need to get them away a little bit. There we go. There you go, you're fine.
Clear out the spot.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're fine for now.
How are we gonna get out of this mess? We're trapped inside Legoland. Legos everywhere. How do we get into this mess?
Oh, dude, it's the Lego dropper again, dude. It's dropping Legos all around like bombs everywhere.
The Lego drop. I'd had previous encounters with this Lego dropper. I went to school with him back in the day. He used to throw my Legos all over. But this is on a whole nother level. God, the Lego dropper, I can't believe it. Haunts me everywhere I go.
Yeah. Everywhere. Okay. We need to find him. Do you know any way we can track him? Didn't you know him in school?
I did. I'm surprised you remember that. It's such a long conversation ago. Yeah, I did. So here's the thing. The Lego dropper. He always left little trails around, you know? Something little breadcrumbs you could find, but they weren't breadcrumbs. No. It was raviolis.
What my partner didn't know is that I just ate ravioli and accidentally spilled it with all the Legos.
See, look, there. Just like that. Right around you, all around you. There's raviolis everywhere. This is... we can find the trail that leads... Why do you have raviolis in your pocket?
Okay. I didn't have anywhere to stuff to put them away, so I put them in my hot pocket. it's hot and warm in there, so I kept my food warm.
So you just brought raviolis to Legoland, and you didn't even
What
offer
can
to
I-
share them.
What can I do? I'm Italian. We love putting food in our pockets and don't share them.
Yeah?
I knew he wasn't Italian, but I knew he loved to eat at Olive Garden. Look, all right, whatever. You're Italian, sure. Jeez. Hey, at least tell me they're the good raviolis, like the ones with the cheese and the meat, not just that plain old Jane old stuff.
Yeah, you know that Olive Garden. They have those breadsticks. I can just suck up all the bread from the breadsticks. Just like.
Yeah, those are good breadsticks. All right, we're getting distracted here. Look,
Okay.
if you have raviolis, and
Yeah.
the Lego dropper has raviolis, how are we gonna differentiate?
His ravioli is not hot. Mine is steamy. That steamy ravioli.
So cold. Looks like this is turning into quite the cold case. We gotta find cold raviolis. But we gotta do it
Yeah.
while not stepping on the Legos. All right, I'm gonna look through this pile over here. Let me see.
Okay.
Ah, no, that one's hot. That one's here. Take this back. That's yours.
Yeah.
Let me see over here.
Ow.
Look,
Hold on.
here.
Did you? I smell cold ravioli.
It's ice cold.
Is that it?
It's completely frozen. Who eats stuff like this? Look.
I saw him drop it from his own pockets. I know he has cold pockets.
Look, there's more over. Hey, what's that up there?
What?
Look, there's more raviolis right here. Look, what are you looking at? There's more cold raviolis right here. I found them just they're leading away to the outside of the store.
Wait, hold on. Why is the Lego dropper pointing us away from Legoland? That doesn't make sense.
Look, I knew we weren't going to find the Lego dropper at this point. All I had to do was get him off the case that I ate cold ravioli. That's just weird. I don't know, man. This is getting really scary.
And scene. Well, like any good kid that drops their Legos, this case got dropped. All right, that was our performance for today. Give it up once again for our fantastic Skits and Bits performers. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And that concludes the performance for today. Thank you all so much for joining us. For those that are watching online, thank you as well for tuning in. And as always, as a reminder, we do have these at the end of every month. So be sure to take a look at that. We'll have new performers each time. And yeah, so with that said, this concludes the event. But before I do that, though, we're going to just see if we have any announcements for things to come up. Nithya, do you know if we have any big things coming up in this year?
We have a couple things. One, I want to mention, we also, as alongside our monthly shows, we also have weekly improv workshops. Those are held at the same time as this started here, but those run for 2 hours. So if you're interested in learning improv, like what these folks and myself just did, definitely come to those. And two, next Sunday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, we do have our monthly town hall meeting. This one's kind of a bit of an important one because we will be announcing kind of the general outline of an organizational restructuring that we are doing for Skits and Bits here. So I'll be announcing that one later this week, probably like Monday or Tuesday or something. It's kind of a really big one, so definitely try to be there and tune in and ask your questions and whatnot. So that's all I have for me, at least.
Excellent. And with that, I also realize we have our founder, who is also our camera individual. Thank you so much, Switz, for helping out managing that. Really good to have you here. Do you have any announcements for yourself that you would like to share with the Skits and Bits people today?
Okay, should be able to hear me now in the stream as well. Hello, yes. All right, so another additional announcement we want to make is that we have introduced role-specific pings, so like for workshops, for town halls, and for the shows. And if I'm not mistaken, those will be rolled out specifically in February. We will be starting using just only that. So if you have not assigned yourself, gotten these roles in the roles channel, please do so you get the pings for the events that you want to be in. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so very much.
Excellent. And with that concludes today's event. Thank you all for coming. And before we go, if anyone wants to get a group photo as per the tradition for every workshop and show, make your way onto the stage and we will get ourselves a fantastical photo.
Wait, you need to unlock it first. Oh, wait.
I already did.
Or do you? Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Good job,
Yeah, that's
Dickie.
right.
It is on point.
MVP.
Yeah, get up on every group photo.
Come on up, everybody.
That's all I needed to hear.
God?
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.